Hello and welcome back to the video series about making paper terrain. In the previous video we generated this texture here, and today we're going to prepare it for printing. So first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to open our UV layout using the Open as Layers option. And we're not going to print this part, but we're going to use it as a guide to lay out our tabs and folding lines. Next thing I'm going to do is resize our image so it gets to the right scale. Now I'm going to convert this to 50mm scale, which is a 1 to 120 ratio. And since I know the size of this already, I know that this is 5 meters, 8 meters, 5 meters and 8 meters for a total of 26. All I need to do is divide 26 by 120, which gives us a total of 21.67 centimeters, which we can put in right here. Okay, bear in mind that we can do this because the entire perimeter is flush with the edges of the square of the image, so that lets us calculate the area. And by the way, if you notice that this looks a bit different from what we did in the last video, it's because I went back and made some changes to the lights to make it a bit brighter. Okay, now that I've resized the image, I'm also going to resize the canvas to allow me some space to work around. So I'm going to canvas size, and I'm just going to add a bunch of space on it. Doesn't matter how much exactly, as long as you have space to work in. Okay. Now that I have space to work in, I'm going to add an outline around everything here, which I'm going to do in a new layer. And I'm going to do this by selecting the alpha channel here, which selects pretty much everything here, and stroke selection. I'm going to apply a 5mm border and hit stroke, and there we have an outline all around our model. Later on I'm going to move this down so that it doesn't create any overlap, but for now it's okay where it is. Next, I don't want this whole black thing to be printed, mainly because I prefer to have clean paper to glue down, so I'm just going to delete this, selecting the color there again, hitting delete. Okay, next I'm going to lay down some tabs so that I can have something to glue on. And to do this I'm going to use the UV layer as a reference, hiding this outline for now, and picking the path tool. Again I'm going to do this on a new layer, and I'm just going to start laying out tabs out here. You don't need to be terribly precise about this, as long as they don't interfere with each other, it's fine. You just need something to be able to glue on. So let's define the path. Stroke path, stroke. Okay, deselect, and do the same here. keep doing this all around your model. Right, so let's just make sure that we've got everything. These three will stick to these 3 points. This loops back over here, and all these points are for the roof, so I think we're good to go here. Right, next thing we have to do is hide this layer so that we only have our model showing, and I'm going to put the outline and the tabs behind the texture so that we don't so that they don't interfere with each other. One thing I might want to add though is a folding guide. Because that will make it a lot easier to know where to score the paper to fold it. In this case, for example, with the roof, there isn't really a clear indication of where it should fold. Here, it's a bit more clearly defined, but it would still help to have a little indicator. So what I'm going to do is hit this again. Try to get it cleaned across. And I'm going to mark these in red so that they're clearly different from the cutting lines. Might as well do the same here. And that should be close enough. Again, I'm going to drop this behind the texture layer so that the final model is cleaner. Of course, I could go on to do other stuff here. Say, for example, adding some more texture in it or drawing some more detail on the door, but I will leave that up to you. Right, now, so the only thing that's left is to save it as a PNG image, and it should be ready to lay out and print. Right, in the next video I'm just going to be putting this together, so hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any comments or questions, please let me know. If you haven't already, please consider liking and subscribing this video, and thank you for watching.